Hi, this is Brooks. I'm learning Java, and I thought it might be helpful for some of you who might be stuck on a problem if I show you how I solved some common exercises. Please remember there is always more than one way to solve a problem, and many of those ways might be better than mine, so try to solve it your way first. This exercise wants us to remove all the vowels from a given string. For example, if we're given this string, it wants us to output a new string with all of those vowels removed. The first thing to do is just create a string, I'll call it test string, with our input test string in it. We need to test each character in that string to see if it's a vowel, so I'm going to create another string called vowels that we can reference that has all of the vowels in it, A, E, I, O, U, and capital A, E, I, O, U. You'll notice in most of the problems that I do that have strings involved that I like to use string builders. They offer a lot more options than regular strings do. So I will make a string builder object here. I'll just call it S. And there we go. Now to solve this problem, I want to iterate through test string one character at a time and then test that character one at a time to see if it's a vowel. So I'll do a for each character in test string. Now note that we have an error here. It's saying that for each is not applicable to type string, so I'll just cast this to a char array to fix that up. Now we need an if statement checking to see if character C is contained anywhere inside this vowel string. So we'll say if vowels dot index of character C is less than 0. This is going to return the index of this character, which will be each of these in turn, in this string. If it returns a value less than 0, that means it did not find that character in this string. It has no index, in which case it is not a vowel, it is a consonant. So if it is a consonant, we want to append it to our string builder object. At the end of the loop, all of the characters that are not found in here, that do not have an index in this string, should be appended to this string builder, and that should give us our answer. Let's try outputting this and see how it looks. And there you have the string with no vowels left in it. Now, like I say in the intro, there are always other ways of doing things. I looked this up online and found another way that you might find more easy to do, more simple. So I'll show you that as well. In this case, we're just going to make another string. We'll call it result. That's what they call it on the site I found. And in it, we'll put test string, replace all. This is we're going to give it an input of characters that we want to replace, and then we're going to give it what we want to replace it with. For the input, we're going to enter our vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and then lowercase a, e, I, o, u. And for the next parameter, what we want to replace it with, we'll just make an empty space. So let's print out result and see what happens. and we get the same result. This does look like a simpler way of doing it. It wasn't my first idea, but it works. So it's a good example of how there's always better ways of doing things, or different ways of doing things. Find the one that makes the most sense to you. Please leave a comment if you have an even better suggestion. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and hit the like button. I'll see you next time.